Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, there's something I want to talk about this morning, which has piqued my interest over the last few days, last week or so, which is Andrew Tate versus Darren Till, or Darren Till versus Andrew Tate. I think Darren Till is the ace side here. I think Andrew Tate brings the views and the money, but Darren Till, as far as fighting goes, is the more elite fighter. He's the elite striker. Now, I'll be very shocked if Andrew Tate takes this fight, but he might do. He might do, because I do believe Andrew Tate is mustard. He's game. He's keen. You know. Now I want to talk a little bit about Andrew Tate's fighting ability. You know, his record, his fighting stats and stuff like that. Now, me personally, I think Andrew Tate's fighting style and fighting style. I think his fight record and the level he's fought on is very similar to my own. You know, he's British level at best. You know, he's local area champion, British champion. You know, that's what he is. You know, I don't think he's any higher than that. Similar to myself. You know, I've never once claimed to be a world-class fighter. I don't think Andrew Tate is a world-class fighter. But the likes of Darren Till and these boys are world-class strikers. And I think if Andrew Tate takes this fight against Darren Till, I think he'll get found out. I really do. I think he'll get, you know, his ability of fighting is average at best when coming against the likes of Darren Till and these world-class fighters who fought at an elite level. You know, I've sparred with Darren Till, you know, and I did my best. I did well. You know, I felt like I was doing well a couple of rounds. You know, he did drop me. I was on a weight cut, you know, and he did hurt me and he dropped me. But I did feel like he was level above me. I really did. Now I think I'm better than Andrew Tate, but Andrew Tate's fighting record is very similar to mine. Very similar when it comes to the level of he's competed at, the shows he's fought at, you know. Yeah, but nevertheless, I respect him as a fighter. I think he is good, but not world elite, not that level, you know. And I think if he fights Darren Till, he'll get found out. But it is a fight I want to see, you know. And if Andrew Tate takes this fight, massive respect to him, you know. Massive respect to Andrew Tate. It's a fight I want to see happen for Darren as well, because I do think Darren deserves, you know, the big paydays. He deserves the you know, the big eyes fight, you know, the big view fight. I think he needs it. I think he deserves it. I don't want to see him fight Carl Froch. I really don't want to see him fight Carl Froch, you know, because I'm not as much as I like Darren, as much as I think Darren's my pal and keeps in contact and speaks to him and stuff. I honestly do think that if Carl Froch was to fight him 10-15 years ago in a boxing fight, then he would beat Darren Till. But a 48-year-old Froch won't beat Darren Till. He won't, you know. And I just think it'll be a stain on his record. It'll be a stain on his boxing career. And I don't want to see Froch do that, because I like Carl Froch as well. You know, I like Carl Froch. I like the way he carries himself. I like the way he talks. No nonsense, similar to Darren Till. They're both very similar. That's why they're always going to clash. Now, Andrew Tate versus Darren Till. That would be a fight that would make a lot of noise. I think the press conferences would be fun. Andrew Tate's words of wisdom and the way he talks, the way he carries himself, and Darren Till just absolutely effing and jeffing at him in his face. I think it'd be really funny to watch. I think it would do. Even the press conferences and the interviews and the face-offs would be absolute electric. You know, it's definitely a fight I want to see. Definitely. Now, I want to touch on this before I finish the video. I've seen HS Tiki-Toki coming at Darren Till. Man, I despise that man. I don't hate him, but I absolutely despise him. You know, I just think he's just so disrespectful and such a sausage. You know, it really does grind on me when I see him mouthing off saying, I'm injured. I seen a video of him saying, oh, I'm injured, I've got a bad hand, but once this hand's fixed, I'm going to go back to Sean Strickland, and then I'm coming for you, and it's going to get long for you. It's going to be a long night for you. And I thought, go away, get a grip. You know, get a grip. Like, I would lose a load of weight. I'd cut a load of weight, and I would try and get down to the HS Tiki-Toki's weight to fight him. You know, because he's useless. He's useless. And I've never liked him since I seen him spitting at Bad Boy Beeman. You know, I've seen him spitting at a man. You know, and the way he walks around, struts around, giving it the big one because he's got security, and the way he talks to women, and I just think the man is a proper tool. Yeah, it's a polite way of putting it. But yeah, Darren Till versus Andrew Tate. That's a fight I want to see. God bless, guys. Take love. Take love. Big love. Sound a bit like Brett May there, didn't I? Can't get me words out. Take care, guys. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say take care, big love, but I said take love. Take care, guys.